What is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I am inside of a Goodwill, and I am thrifting. I am looking for things I can buy and sell on places like eBay or Amazon, make some money, and there's some drone helicopters look kind of promising. I looked those up, but they were only selling for like $10 on eBay. Not worth it to me. Down here, I see this car, $1.99, pretty good price on that. I was looking for a name on it because some of these cars that look like this, the Jeep actually could be worth some decent money. I don't think that was one of them. Disney chess set, I thought, hey, this might be worth picking up. I've sold some chess sets like Simpsons chess, and what was one recently I sold? I can't even remember now, but it was pretty good money. Now there's a Disney chess set that actually sells for about $80. That's not the one. That's a lower end model. Maybe could have sold that for $30 on eBay. I didn't see any comps on Amazon for it, and that particular one I just decided to leave because of that. Tons of board games up here. I'm looking for anything sealed, anything unique, and of course I have dozens of bolos be on the lookout for type board games that I look for. Here's a jacket though I found over clothing aisle. It's a spider jacket, pretty nice to pick up. Got some shoes already in here, and it was pretty nice. When I went to leave, I noticed they were bringing out some more shoes. I went over and I got some more amazing shoe deals before I left. So yeah, the shoe trend keeps going. I keep finding good shoes, so I'll take them. Over at this Goodwill down here is kind of interesting. You got these like taxidermy, kind of like fish and deer type things. Now, $69.99 is what's on the box. I noticed though the box there says box 2, so maybe both of these boxes were $69.99. Maybe it's worth picking up and selling. I've never sold anything like that. I don't even know if they're allowed to be sold on eBay. A lot of stuff like that is not. I remember my dad bought an elephant tusk or something one time at an auction. I put it on eBay for him, and it was removed by eBay because you're just not allowed to sell that kind of stuff. So I just didn't know with those. Plus they weren't in great condition. They're kind of just thrown in that box, kind of beat up, but I did notice the next day they were gone, so someone did buy them for that. Let me know in the comments, anybody, if you sold stuff like that in the past. I'd be curious to know. And if you could do me the favor of hitting that like button, it would only take a second and it would really help me out a lot. Checking the toys at this Goodwill, same deal, lots of board games. This Goodwill, they don't kind of put them organized, they just kind of throw them in there. Not sure what that's about, but I'm not seeing much. Haven't been finding a lot of great board games, honestly, like the old days. A lot of times you just find more sealed board games, more rare board games. Goodwill just doesn't put out as much anymore as they used to. Still put out plenty though, you can still find stuff, don't get me wrong. There's a nativity scene, nativity set, just not worth anything. It's a lower end one. Didn't want to mess with that. Christmas stuff is dwindling now. Over here though, because a bunch of new cards out. I want to look at these, see if there's anything special that I want to grab. All kinds of stuff to look at. Got some bags down here. Usually not interested in that kind of stuff, but you never know. There could be something in there. Could be a video game system in a bag like that. Not likely, but you know, I found some crazy stuff by opening bags and looking at them. More so at rummage sales, but here I'm still checking it out. Bottles, you know, they got those just bottles like that priced high. I don't know why. Just price those like $1 so they move. Goodwill, I don't think anyone's gonna pay $5 for those. Got some Ninja Turtles plush down here. Some of these Roper boots, $69.99, but they are kind of destroyed. Don't know why they'd price them that high, but maybe they're worth it. I do refurbish a lot of boots like that I buy. They're pretty easy to clean up the leather. At $70 though, I'm just not interested in that condition after I put in the work. I'm not going to make that much money. Some toys over here and checking out. Here's one of these puppy surprises. It's a newer one. And there's a little puppy in there. Always check. You know, I find these a lot at garage sales for next to nothing. Sometimes I pick them up and sell them. And try to look at this doll and make sure it's not an American Girl doll. I'm pretty sure it's not. I think it's our generation. Just being weird again, you know, lifting up dolls' dresses and stuff. Here is I thought this might be a skip skip it or something like that at first. Vintage, those can be good money. However, it's just one of those like for real walking sets. I knock a toy off, of course, I'm going to do that. Bike, I want to make sure, because it might have been an American Girl bike. I've sold American Girl bikes like that for good money. Uh-oh, I broke it. We'll put it back on the cart. I don't know. Maybe it will sell still. Here is a Pikachu Build-A-Bear plush, $6.99. Not worth picking up. I thought it might be. I grabbed it, but look at this. A sealed Lego set for 99 cents. What? I say it all the time. You just never know at Goodwill. This Goodwill prices Lego so high. Like a little bag of Lego could be $10, $15, and here's a sealed box. Granted, it's a small one, but still, you hardly see anything priced $1 anymore at Goodwill, let alone sealed Lego. You also see me pick up the Seen It board game 2nd edition. Those sell pretty good on Amazon, so went ahead and grab that. There's some basic Nerf guns. What was it? I think the last video I picked up a $70 Nerf gun. That's more of what I'm looking for when it comes to Nerf guns. I got a VTech thing sealed. I meant to look that up. Not sure if I did. Oh, this is the next day also, I should mention. Back in the same Goodwill, because I saw the Ninja Turtle stuff down there that was on the cart before. Brother typewriter is still sitting there. I've mentioned before I returned that months ago. It didn't work, and it's still just sitting on the Goodwill shelf. I guess it's good that no one bought it, because it doesn't work. I told Goodwill it doesn't work. They still chose to put it on the shelf. Still priced at $25. At least mark it down, right? So here's a Homedics massager. It's a lower end one and it's $10. You know, I picked up one of these recently in a thrift store for $1. I sold it for like 15 bucks, I think. So I'm not going to spend $10 on that one. So today there's more new carts, and check these out. These are some Wolverine boots, $12.99. And when I was editing these clips together, I said to myself, Wick, why didn't you buy those? It was probably worth picking up. They're not in that bad a shape. Oddly enough, I looked under that purse there later. When I was done filming, I found some amazing Adidas Predator cleats, brand new. Was crazy. Here's some Nike shoes. I think they were priced like 10 bucks. There's nothing really special, but I don't know why I didn't buy the boots. I think there's some money there. Do buy a lot of boots like that. Here's some Brooks shoes. I'm like, ooh, exciting. Are these new? No, right away. It's like the whole side is chewed off or something. And yeah, that is not worth $10. So here is a KitchenAid mixer. And it must have been one of those days, because I didn't pick up the KitchenAid mixer either. It was $60 and it just was in bad shape. Even at $60 though, in that condition, you can make money on those. Even if it doesn't work, you can make money on those. They're just big and heavy. I didn't want to mess with it. There's also some Power Rangers toys there. One of them I think both of those I have listed. So I didn't want to buy some more of them until the others sold, because they haven't sold yet. Here's a pop figure, $7.99. I look it up, it's worth it. As I also come across a Frozen one at this Goodwill, Frozen Pop. It was not worth picking up at $7.99. It was only selling for like 12 bucks. Ceramic Christmas trees like the ones with the bears, I think it was. Some of those can be good depending on the brand. You can sell for hundreds. I thought this was funny. This is like a counterfeit Adidas. Somebody just took like an Adidas logo, put a cheap Thor over it. You can see it's not an officially tagged Adidas thing. Browsing through the clothing, hoping to find something a little special. NBA hoodie, pretty cool. I don't want to buy it to resell. I don't know if this is across the country or what, but it's rare to see good men's selection when it comes to clothing. It's always just so bad, to be honest. I think it's just that men keep their clothes until they fall apart. Women's, they have racks upon racks. So I haven't been seeing a lot of good clothing. I usually only look through the men's stuff. I should start looking through the women's sweatshirts, maybe, and t-shirts. See if I can find anything cool and vintage. But it takes time, and I'm not a big clothing reseller, so I usually just pass on that stuff unless I got some extra time. Fila, that's probably vintage. It's just not cool enough for me. I have to have cool vintage stuff. So I made a stop at Home Depot to see if there's any Christmas clearance deals, if it had hit 75% off yet at the time of this video. Was not, still 50% off, but look at some of these deals in this chemical aisle. Some really good deals, and yeah, you can make some money on this stuff. Right there, that I could have made some money on. I just didn't want to deal with it. Again, it's just heavy stuff, and shipping it is a risk because it can leak. I've sold it before. I've made money. It's just one of those things. Again, today I did want to mess with it. Didn't want to mess with anything, boots or KitchenAid stuff either, I guess. So it's just one of those days. Found a cool Power Rangers thing here though, and some shoes, but let me show you everything I did find. Some great finds. So here is an incredible haul. A little bit of a unique one because this was from like 3 different thrifting trips, and at the recording of this video, Christmas break was happening, New Year's, so there was some gaps. I was throwing all this stuff in a tote and was going to make a video on it. Just now getting around to do it, and a lot of this stuff I forgot I even bought. Did not realize how many shoes I had found. I've been saying when I find a lot of shoes that this isn't the norm, but at this point maybe it is the norm because I keep finding these incredible shoe deals. But anyway, I'm going to start back here in the back. I did stop at Home Depot just to check for some clearance to see if any Christmas clearance was 75% off yet, and I found these refrigerator filters. This is the Home Depot brand HDX, but they were normally $62 something. Inside of the store they're marked down to $16, I believe. However, I'm an Amazon seller, and these are going for a lot more on Amazon currently. $80 is what they're selling for, so I should make about right around $45 profit a piece on these. I think on eBay they were only selling for around $25-30. And since Home Depot is clearancing these, the price will probably drop again really hard. And then after those low prices sell, I'll come back up to probably around the $80 mark for me on Amazon. But not a bad retail arbitrage find. Figured I'd just throw it in this video so you guys could see it. Then at Goodwill, I got this pop figure. It was $7.99, and there's another one there, a frozen one I saw in the toy area. Also priced $7.99, so they probably didn't look these up. They priced them both $7.99, because this one actually sells for a bit more. Should be able to sell this for around $30 plus shipping. Sell-through rate is really high compared to what's listed. The frozen one, just wasn't worth picking up at $7.99. So I don't know, I think I'll make around $20 on that. So let's just jump into these shoes. Start with these Asics here. Now I'm going to try to remember the best I can. Some of this stuff I already had screenshotted from when I found it. I just looked at, try to get an idea to remember the prices. These Asics right here are very clean. I paid $4.99 for them at Goodwill, and I believe I can sell these for at least $30 plus shipping. Here's another pair of Asics for $4.99. These are actually brand new without tags, and these should be able to sell for at least $40 plus shipping. So just unbelievably great finds there. And then we got some of these Champion. They're kind of like shape-ups, designed like these shape-up shoes. However, the middle here is not the same kind of soft foam that deteriorates and just falls apart. This is like rubber. Plus they are new with tags, so because of that I went ahead and spent $4.99. I think they only sell for like $20-25, but still they're new. Back here I got some of these Nike Reacts Run 5s, and I recently found a pair of these. I can't remember if I sold them. It seems like I shipped a pair of these out, but these are clean. I did pay $7.99 for these, but I think I sell these for about $40 plus shipping. They're very clean. So I'll grab those. Here are some, I don't know what these are. I can't remember exactly. I know they're youth size, which a lot of women buy youth size. So if they're a larger youth size, if they're worth picking up. These are clean, but they're not worth a whole lot. I think about $25-30 max, but only got $5 into them. I also got these Reebok shoes here, zigzags. They are kind of unique. Pretty good condition. I guess I only paid $5 for these. Oh yeah, I remember now. They actually came out on a new cart, and got them before I left a Goodwill. There was only one comp for these, and they sold for $45 plus shipping. So I'm going to price these probably $50-60 plus shipping, and I think eventually they're going to sell. And we got these, what are these? Rocky like boot shoes, work shoes, and I looked these up. They were also $4.99, I guess. I don't see them priced up. And some of these new were selling for $80 to over $100. I think I'll be able to sell these for about $40, maybe $50. I'm not too familiar with Rocky stuff. I don't think it's that high end, but this stuff the comps seem to be pretty good. These are crazy. $9.99 for these brand new with tags Adidas Predator cleats. They are women's cleats, and I looked these up, and they're the only pair on eBay. There were 2 pairs, and they're selling for over $100 new. I checked Terapeak, and there was one comp for one sold for I think $90 and something plus shipping. I don't know if they were new or pre-owned. It didn't say, but I'm going to price these $100 plus shipping, and I think they'll sell. So Great profit on those. Here's some Nike Reacts. I paid $10 for these and I almost didn't pick them up because, well, they're kind of dirty, but they are in good physical condition. I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to clean them up a little bit. They're $10. But I looked up comps and I think I can sell these for 40 bucks, so it's going to be worth it. Here's another pair I almost passed on. These got some dirt on them. I'm going to have to clean them up, but they're pretty rare. I think the only pair I could find on eBay was new for around $100. So these are something I'm probably going to price, around 50 bucks. I do think they'll sell, and I paid $10 for those. I see the tag in there. And then the last two pairs of shoes, I got these Timberland work shoes, and again, they're in good condition. Need a little bit of a wipe down. I see some dirt on there, but they weren't marked up. $5, and I think I can sell these for around $30, maybe even $40. I don't remember exactly. And this is kind of strange. I got these Eddie Bauer boots. These are brand new without tags. And over the past few months, I've found a couple pairs, maybe even 3 pairs of Eddie Bauer shoes and boots that are new without tags. And this is a brand I don't really buy unless they are new with tags. They don't sell great. But the other pairs have sold really quick, and I only paid $5 for them. So I'll price them like 30 bucks plus shipping. They're definitely going to move. So there's the shoes of every shoe heavy haul. I'm going to add all this up and put my estimated profit on the screen. It's going to be great. So I got some more non-shoe items. I got these Legos. What's mind-blowing about these are they were priced 99 cents and it's brand new sealed. The same Goodwill, I've seen just recently some small bags of like open Legos and loose Legos being sold for 10 bucks. So you have to ask yourself, why would they price these 99 cents? And well, it's just whoever's pricing at the time is a great human being. That's just the only thing I can figure out. But because this is new and clean like this, I'll be able to sell these on Amazon. I think they're selling for like 30, 35 bucks. So only paying $1. Got some good profit coming in on these Lego. Below it, I got this Kinyo VHS Rewinder. I've talked about these over the years. They sell great on Amazon. I'm assuming they sell pretty decent on eBay if you're getting them, cheap enough. But I sell mine on Amazon since I'm an Amazon seller. $3.99 is what I paid for it. As long as it works, I should be able to sell it for, I think, $45, $50. This is a pretty good one, pretty good model. So I got these Power Rangers toys. This is some sort of, I honestly don't know what it is. I looked it up. It has some weird, Japanese name on it, some product line, but it's got a lot of the little figures or whatever in there. And that's what makes it as valuable as it is. Like this set, I should be able to sell for at least $50. I paid $1.99 for it at Goodwill. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research on the little key figures here because I saw some of them selling for $60 by themselves. However, I don't know if I have any of those more rare ones. From what I saw just by doing a little bit of research, I didn't. But I don't want to price this $50 when I can, maybe make $100 or $150 depending on what I might have in there. But still, kind of a cool find. Here's another find, call screener plus 95 caller ID. You might say, those can't be worth money. Certain ones are. There's an Emerson one with a larger screen that I've sold for about $200 on Amazon. This one is not on Amazon. There was one comp on eBay, one new sold for $30 plus shipping. This one's actually new open box. It still has the plastic over the screen. And since I have the only one, I'm just gonna price it 30 bucks. It's gonna move eventually, only paid $2.99, so I'll make some money on it. So right here, I picked up this spider jacket. And this is an extra small women's spider jacket. You can see the spider logo in there. It's a very clean puffer jacket, and I should be able to sell this for right around 35, 40 bucks, and I only paid $5 for it at Goodwill. Seems like every time I find spider clothing out in the wild, it's super small. You never find like normal size ones. Like I would love to find a jacket like this. Men's black jacket, my size spider. Pretty nice. Maybe one day. So right here, I got a couple sealed board games. This is Buzzword. Buzzword is not on Amazon, but selling it on eBay, I'm going to make at least $10 profit. It was only $3.99 sealed, so that is why I went ahead and bought it. It's also easy to list and easy to deal with, which is what I like. Below it is a sealed movie Seen It. The second edition one seems to do better on Amazon. I think it was selling for like 45, 50 bucks. Paid $5.99 for it. So I'll make some money on that eventually. And then finally, as I've been mentioning more recently, I've been buying jeans, especially jeans that are new with tags, just to kind of see how they sell. I got these Wrangler, kind of a unique size, new with tags, 2 pairs of them. So I figured, you know what, they're $6.99 a piece. I can lot these 2 together since they're the same size. size, and I still think I'm making around $20 profit. Since they're new with tags, they're not that bad to list or anything, so I'll give it a shot. There it is, everybody. That is my haul for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to ask you if you could hit that like button for me before you leave. It would help me out so much. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Till next time.